What's up, Aquarius? This is going to be your love check-in for the first half of December. This is for my Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out my channel. If you are new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I also do offer personal readings. There is a very long wait for a reading with me, so if you wanted to explore your options, I put links to my affiliates, Mystic Sense and Spiritual Blossom, in the description box as well. Mystic Sense will give you your first 5 minutes reading free. Spiritual Blossom will give you a bonus $10 when you deposit $20. Check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you wanted to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I've put the links to those in the description box as well. Now, Aquarius, I'm going to do my usual check-in. The person on your mind, how do they feel about you? Then how do you feel about them? Then the projected potential outcome for the first half of December. Anyone that's new to my channel, I say potential because I incorporate the law of assumption and manifesting into my content, which means that my tarot readings are check-in points into one version of you, one version of your specific person and the connection that you, Aquarius, have manifested and selected out of the infinite that are available right now in this very moment. Creation is finished. All things exist at once. Your desires are meant for you. Everything that is showing up in this very moment on the outside is a reflection of your current state of consciousness, the version of you that you're being, the version of the person that you have selected, that you pushed out. If you would like to manifest this differently, you absolutely can. Your desires are meant for you. It just requires a shift in your focus and the state of consciousness and your being, and a reselection. And please go and look at my other content and some content online to understand more. And I like to teach as I go. Okay, Aquarius, the person on your mind, how do they feel about you? We've got the 8 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. They seem to be wanting to work through some loss, or they're also doing some work on themselves to release some past losses. I've got the High Priestess. There could be loss and regrets between the two of you. That might have caused silence because the High Priestess was there. They also still feel very connected to you with the High Priestess. It's an intuitive bond. The loss or regret could have come from a level of the unknown or secrecy or something like that as well. We're going to get more information about it, but that's what I'm channeling. We've got an Ace of Wands, Aquarius. We've got a Queen of Wands, and we've got a 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. No shortage of passion and attraction between you and this person. And I do feel, Aquarius, I still feel that. The 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, though, is some kind of an issue to do with reciprocity or feeling like not getting an equal return on investment or something like that. Now, I'm going to get a bit more. 2 of Cups is definitely a feeling of soul connection, but that the love seems to have been lost, okay? So attraction for sure, and Ace of Wands tells me maybe they want to reignite the passion with you, and they do feel a soul connection, but something has led to a loss in the feeling of love or challenged self-love or self-worth issues here, okay? They do want to get past some kind of a clash that you've had, 5 of Swords. This could be clashing with words, not speaking the same language, or it could actually be clashes on the direction forward. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, because we have Knight of Wands, there's that 5 of Cups in the reverse. There's clashes, there's definitely been chemistry and attraction. It just feels like they're questioning whether there's love, okay? Or the behaviors have caused a clash between the two of you. Maybe you mutually question the love. It's going to be more relevant what you think, because this is your selection, this is your world, this is your reality. They're just a character in your show. And when you change what you think and feel about them and what you assume they think and feel, you've already quantum shifted. They must conform, guys. My regulars will understand what I'm saying. Let's see why we have that 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, there's a bit of a self-focus energy. Either they have the assumption that you are focusing on self, or there's a heavy focus on career. There's also a focus maybe on being single, because we have the 2 of Wands here. And 2 of Wands is about, you know, is there a way forward? Indecision on the direction forward. Like I said, Knight of Wands, it could be that this has gone in and out, passion, but maybe it's non-committal, because there's questions around whether this is actually, there's an emotional component, or is it maybe just sex? Sorry, Aquarius. And guys, this doesn't have to be for everyone, this reading, okay? I just channel It's general. Don't take it if it's not your story. Two of Wands could be like a decision needs to be made, you know. And decision, indecision, Judgment card in reverse. There also could have been verbal clashing. Judgment card in reverse is shadow judgment energy, which can be like judgmental. So there could have been a little bit of a clashing and harsh words between the two of you, and there's a regret here. You know, the Five of Cups has a Two of Cups in the background, and the Three of Cups is losses and spilt cups, and we have a Two of Cups sitting here. So what that tells me is this person has an awareness that you are a Two of Cups. The clashing between the two of you could have come down to some projection and some negativity between the two of you, which is old shit brought into the connection, but then created shit in your connection. Make sense? Like Three of Cups is old spilt cups. There also could be clashing because there's an assumption that there's other cups around if this is non-committal or has been non-committal, lack of decision on the way forward, and just like Nine of Pentacles is single and an independent energy. Okay, now whether it's founded or unfounded that they're third parties, guys, assumptions can create a dynamic. If you are in the camp where there were negative assumptions and third parties have shown up, well, you create everything. You can get rid of third parties or change the story or anything you want, Aquarius. We're going to look at your side of the street. Why do we have a Two of Wands? Justice card in the reverse. You know, it was sitting here, I didn't take it, and it had to come out. There's a feeling of things have been unfair or out of balance. That's that Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So that's that kind of energy of breadcrumbing. I don't like labels. If you want the non-breadcrumber, guys, it's available to you. You just need to reselect. But Justice card is in the reverse. For some of you, the issue here is there's lack of direction because there's issues here to do with closing off, you know, marriage, divorce, legal matters, something like that, you know. So an unwillingness or an unreadiness to kind of move forward, like trying to let go of losses from the past and trying to deal with complications in that realm to do with the past. Six of Cups, okay. It's led to an imbalance between the two of you, or this is just wanting to make things right where it's been out of balance or unfair in the history between the two of you. I mean, Six of Cups would be reconciliation, you know. It just seems that there's questions here around commitment, loyalty, stability. And some of you, yes, you're dealing with a situation which hasn't been able to move forward because that is something that there is another connection that needs to be closed out, Aquarius. And so, because Queen of Wands can be the other woman or other person, and I've got World card right after that, unfinished business. Now, again, don't make it your story if it's not, and if it is your story, we also just need to fuck it in a bucket because you just selected in one version, in one reality, in one timeline, one moment, one state of consciousness, one however long that's gone on, what's collapsed in your physical has just come from something in your consciousness, and you just need to shift into quantum, into another reality with your mind and another version, reselect the situation that already exists, how you like it. So we're going to look at you. This person is reminiscing about you, but they're concerned that there's no love or the love is lost. There's unfinished business. There's something that wants, you know, they want to make right with you. There's been a clash. Scorpio energy, Libra energy. They might have an assumption you have unfinished business, Aquarius, and you know you're maybe only about the sex, or vice versa, or both of you. So whatever. Let's just have a look at this World card. Some of you, there's issues to do with overseas matters or travel or distance. The Hermit card's in the reverse, so there's been a sense of isolation. They'll want to come out of isolation. I mean, Knight of Wands is passion and it's in the upright, so maybe there's going to be a message of passion with the Ace of Wands, a new beginning. They want that. They feel the Two of Cups with you. They doubt the love, something within this situation, and the past is challenging self-love and self-worth issues. If it's coming down to not feeling very chosen, okay, then this situation with all the passion, etc., could have a clash going on between the two of you because there's an assumption of not really being loved. Whether that's founded or unfounded, so, you know, whether the circumstances are that there's intervening energies or something unfinished or, you know, not closed out, or whether it's just a dynamic between the two of you. you know, what does this person want? Page of Pentacles in the reverse. They're feeling like you're not coming in and offering much, or they haven't been able to offer you what they think that you want. I mean, things seem like there's an assumption of this isn't really reciprocated, you know. For a small portion of you, money, there's ties and responsibility outside of your connection. And so there's a need for self-focus. Like if you're dealing with a situation where either of you, legal matters, divorce, marriage, etc., is a factor, then that could be why things are stalled and there's a lot of passion but unfinished business. Again, circumstantial. But yeah, okay, Four of Cups, disappointment, rejection, but then reconciliation they want, and definitely passion. Okay, so let's look at you, Aquarius, and like let's just really get to the gist of what you want, and I'll definitely get the oracle cards to clarify a bit more of what's going on here. It looks a little messy, but yeah, they could feel like you don't really take what they have to offer. So that's them, and that's maybe their negative assumption. You might feel the same way. We don't need to change, keep saying, well, they think this way or they feel this way. Guys, as soon as you change and you project new thoughts onto them, what they think about it and what they think about you and what they feel, you've already quantified. They're going to show up and mirror that and confirm it. Test it. It fucking works. Okay, so let's look at you. What do you want? I see 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Maybe you are focused on the future and building something stable for yourself. Ace of Cups. So you want a new start in love, but there's all these burdens that, you know, 10 of Pentacles also can be family matters, financial matters. Ace of Cups again, guys. So how do you feel about them? You do feel love, but 8 of Pentacles is in the reverse. You don't feel like they're putting in effort. Burdens again. Same cards keep coming out. Something's weighing on this connection. How does Aquarius feel? Temperance card is in the reverse. You could have lost patience in this situation. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. You don't know if to hold on or let go. Jealousy issues could be coming into this as well. We've got that Temperance card in the reverse that I saw. And we've got the 8 of Cups in reverse. And yes, they're all in reverse, guys, but I read perfectly. So it is what it's meant to be, okay? Because look, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. And then we've got the Queen of Swords in the upright with the King of Swords in the upright right after. So you're not ready to kind of walk away and you're hoping for a return. There seems to be some impatience. Maybe you feel they've been impatient with you if you're the one that has been burdened and unable to decide, or you're impatient with them. You could be mutually feeling like the other one is not really reciprocating or holding back a lot. 4 of Pentacles. I've got a King and a Queen of Swords here, which means that, you know, that's kind of like a cutting out of one another energy. So either when the communication is good, you communicate well, but when it's bad, you clash really badly, or you get cold and detached, or kind of, it can even be cruel. You want to return. Some of you, timing has been an issue because the King and Queen of Swords is a separation between people. So again, for the camp where there's legal matters and divorce, well, we know what that's about. I mean, Wheel of Fortune is destiny and hoping for a positive shift and to return to this and to get on the same page, I would assume. But maybe you feel, oh, the timing's not right, or someone hasn't walked away from something else. There's the burdens. 10 of Wands. You want to drop the burdens. There's a Queen of Cups here, though. I mean, you feel emotional about this person, Aquarius, but there's stuff weighing on this situation. I mean, what is this 10 of Wands? 8 of Swords, trapped. Either you feel trapped in another situation, Aquarius, or you assume this person is trapped in another situation, or it's just limiting beliefs that are being ping-ponged back and forth, okay, and fear, all right, about love. Queen of Cups, and then it causes harshness between the two of you. Yeah, fear, the Moon. What can I say? Childhood issues as well. We've got a Page of Cups, guys. If you really want to go Freud and deep, and if you want to go and do shadow work, you don't need really to do shadow work. Guys, you need to identify as a version person that has a self-concept where you're loved, love is safe, people do love you, you are more than enough, something's triggering insecurity. Aquarius, if you're in the camp where you select people where you feel like they're unavailable or they are tied up in other things or it's complicated, you selected that for a reason from one version of you with some limiting beliefs, your moon. This can be how you've been nurtured, okay, childhood stuff connected to even a mother figure, moon card, or just generally, or you're assuming this person is that way, and again, you've got that a different version of your connection altogether if you project new thoughts and assumptions. Like, get rid of all the fucking burdens. If it's third party stuff, you say, no, there's no one else. We're together. We're madly in love, if that's what you want. If you're feeling like this person isn't really loving you and they only want sex, you say, no, they're madly in love with me, Queen of Cups. If you have a fear of love and you want love, you say, no, love is safe. I'm version of Aquarius that is loved, adored, respected. I have the best relationships. I've always had the best relationships. It's always mutual. Whatever you want, Aquarius, okay? It's sort of confusing here. Why do we have King and Queen of Swords? The Hierophant card, yeah, and the High Priestess and the Seven of Cups. There you go. There could be an element of the unknown. There could be secrecy. Some of you, there's, you know, like I said, Hierophant card, marriage could be playing into this, and it's causing confusion. Either the confusion about whether this situation can lead to marriage, or there's an outside marriage or commitment, and other cups in the mix that aren't finished. You understand what I'm saying, Aquarius? Like if you're pining, you have an unrequited love story, Aquarius, but you feel that they are unavailable, the timing's not right because there's other people, etc., then you have selected that version. You can have a version where there's no blocks or obstacles, and you've done that from a shadow aspect in one state, which you can shift now. Leave this reading now and start selecting version of Aquarius that has what you want, and just don't even pay any attention to roadblocks or third parties. They disappear. Please go and have a look into it. But the Seven of Cups also is just like confusion, illusion. High Priestess is secrecy, so there might be something secretive about this situation. The Moon, something hidden, especially if it involves marriage and other commitments. Otherwise, Aquarius, you know, this is about confusion about commitment. Either this person's confusing you, you're assuming they don't want it, or you're confused about commitment because you have a fear and a limiting belief about that. And so there's a wall and an insecurity, and this person then is like reinforcing that. Do you understand where I'm going? I know I'm jumping around, guys, but like in essence, it's really you. They're you pushed out, okay? And you can have anything you want. We've got Taurus energy. We've got Pisces energy. I mean, you could have a lot of cups around. I don't know, Aquarius, or you could have an assumption this person keeps secrets and has tons of cups around. It's such a weird read. I mean, Aquarius, just make a decision what you want. Double Pisces here. I'm going to get the oracles just to understand, and we've got Sagittarius to understand what the fuck is going on, because it's a lot. But you know what, guys? Don't make it your reading if it's not. And also, just like walk away today and just start scripting your ideal love relationship with specific person or any specific person, whatever you want. What does this person want? There's finality, leave behind, closure, trapped. Trapped. You've got the trapped card. So maybe you have an assumption that this person is trapped in something, and maybe they have an assumption that you do. I don't know, depth, that you are, awareness, importance, value. Something here about self-worth and value that's being challenged. What does this person want? Realizations, epiphanies, understandings, awakenings, clarity, truth, honesty. There's a wanting to have honesty between the two of you, and it looks like there's a feeling that a lot has been hidden and confusing. Thinking, missing you, craving, desiring. Well, we know that. Okay? Hopeless, sinking, despair, falling apart. They're trying to let go of that feeling of everything falling apart or despair or loss. Shallow, hollow, empty, okay, with illusions, distorted. Lots of attraction between the two of you, but a lot of confusion and illusions and things not being clear. And that could be because of other cups around, like I explained, or fear, just a lot of fear. Now, Aquarius, you then selected that version. Okay, I'm not blaming and shaming people. Okay, it's very empowering. You can be like, no, there's no confusion. That person chooses me. They're madly in love with me. There's nobody else. I'm the one. I've always been the one. I'm always chosen. I have the best relationships. Love is easy. Love is always easy. Love is safe. Go and look into some coaches that will give you affirmations and techniques. But once you've made a decision, you're already in that reality. Distracted, sidetracked, change, delays, heart fog. It's very confusing. Mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. They could feel that way about you, Aquarius. They could likewise be showing up that way. So it could be ping pongs back and forth between the two of you. What are all these goddamn secrets? I mean, I need to get the broken mirror to understand. Okay, wow, stalking, hanging up, unknown numbers. Jesus Christ. So there could be a bit of this game playing, or there's other third-party energy that are stalking because there's unfinished business. Jealousy. There's jealousy issues. I already pointed that out. We've got Netflix and chill guys sneaking around, spending time with someone else, friends with benefits. So either because there is a commitment and then you're in some kind of a weird triangle, okay, or there's an assumption, well, maybe it is Netflix and chill guys and it's been non-committal because someone's trying to go through the motions of letting go of something or closing something out, or someone's not ready. I mean, who really gives a fuck? Here, it's just unsure, choices, decisions, secretive, sneaky, mysterious, hiding information. Okay, unemployed, broke, living beyond their means. I mean, there could be losses, contractual losses, legal issues, fear of going into commitment for that reason. It doesn't have to be unemployed, guys, but there's just cold shoulder, distance, separation, and then desire. And then we have toxic people, addictions, bad advice, wrong crowd. I mean, there could be people muddling things and confusing things as well. You also could have cultural differences or religious differences with this person, and there can be other people in the mix getting, confusing things. I mean, there's just a lot here. Or toxic spouses or toxic exes and stalkers. I mean, shit, Aquarius, this is the weirdest read of all the reads, but guess what? You can go away today and scrap the whole fucking book. And if it's not your reading, pay no mind to it, guys. It doesn't have to be. Just go away and focus on what you want. And if you want this person, the part of you that desires this person and does love this person, and it's real. There is a version where you and this person are in love and it's perfect and there's no drama. And then there's every version you can imagine. So what you desires you, guys. Who you love already loves you. It exists. You just need to access that. You are the one that is going in and out or is selecting a version that can be a horror story. So, take what you prefer. Select what you prefer. God, I hope that makes sense, guys. Maybe, yeah, I'm going to stop there. I hope it's helpful to some of you, and I'm sending you guys so much love, and I'm going to check in 2 weeks' time.